These rare images from 1923, shared by the Cineteca of Bologna, show survivors of the mass deportation and slaughter of Armenians by the Ottoman Empire in 1915 and 1916. Some of the images include children packed onto boats in Turkey and lines of refugees trudging along roads. Armenians say up to 1.5 million people were killed during World War I as the Ottoman Empire broke up, a claim supported by some 30 countries. Turkey, which rose from the ashes of the Ottoman Empire in the 1920s, still strongly rejects the genocide label, saying that 300,000 to 500,000 Armenians and at least as many Turks died in fighting when Armenians rose up against their Ottoman rulers. The atrocities are commemorated in Armenia and among the Armenian community worldwide every April the 24th. This week, more than 100 U.S. lawmakers from both parties sent a letter to Biden asking him specifically to use the word genocide in his remembrance proclamation. Democratic Congressman Brad Sherman of California has long advocated for the recognition.
Genocide denial is the last act of a genocide. First you exterminate a people, then you try to exterminate the memory of the extermination. It is the first step in the next genocide.
Turkey's Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu warned the Biden administration that genocide recognition would harm U.S. ties with Ankara. Asked about the state of bilateral relations, State Department spokesperson Ned Price said Turkey is a valued NATO ally.
As friends, as allies, when we have disagreements, we raise those, we discuss those, and there's no papering over them.
Analysts say Biden is more likely than former President Donald Trump to make the genocide determination because of Trump's friendly rapport with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and more likely than previous Democratic presidents.
Unlike the previous administration, there isn't a personal relationship between the president and the Turkish leader Erdogan. Actually, on the campaign trail, the president made some disparaging remarks about autocrats and referring to the Turkish leader.
Hirach told VOA there may be short-term damage to U.S.-Turkish ties if there is a genocide recognition, but he is not worried about lasting damage.
I think that there'll be some bridges burned. This is symbolically, obviously important to both, certainly to Ankara, if less so, to Washington. But you know, in international relations, bridges get burnt and rebuilt because states act on their national interests.
Genocide expert Anit Khosrova helped to facilitate a letter from Armenian historians to President Biden requesting he use the word genocide, and cautioned the number of survivors of the atrocities is dwindling.
We have a lot of survivors of the Armenian genocide. Even year by year, they are becoming less and less. But till now, we remember and we demand justice, because till now, the Turkish denial policy, which continues until today.
Khosrova agreed with other genocide experts that formal recognition helps to prevent future atrocities against minority, ethnic, and religious groups. Cindy Saine, VOA News.